Good morning, Sinai Akiba Academy community. I'm Dr. Andrea Ackerman, the psychologist at Sinai Akiba. I'm going to offer this morning, which is Wednesday, March 18th, a mindfulness activity. This is designed primarily for parents, something that you might choose to use in the mornings when you get up, hopefully maybe before your children are awake, to help you set the tone and intention for your day. But you may decide after viewing it and participating in it that you'd like to share it with your children as well. Many of them in kindergarten through 8th grade have had some exposure to mindfulness through some work that I've been doing and that Daisy Perez, our middle school, primarily our middle school counselor, has been doing with your students over the last few years, and especially last month, February, during Wellness Month. So I'm going to be offering you an initial breathing meditation. I have been practicing mindfulness and mindful meditation for about the last 10 years, and I want to thank my mentor at UCLA, Diana Winston, who first introduced me to mindfulness. And I do have a daily morning practice. I get up early each morning and I do practice some mindful breathing, mindful meditation, and some prayer as well. And I hope to take you along on that journey through some additional videos to come. But to start with this morning, I'd like to read you a short passage regarding mindfulness. And this comes from a book that I've shared with many of your students called I Am Peace, a Book of Mindfulness by Susan Verde. And here is what Susan Verde has to say about mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully engaged in the present moment, paying careful attention to our experience, our feelings, sensations in the body, emotions, surroundings, without judgment, but with kindness and curiosity. Research shows there are many benefits to practicing mindfulness. Being mindful can help one to access parts of the mind that deal with focus, decision-making, and self-regulation. Teaching mindfulness exercises not only strengthens a child's attention muscle, but it also helps him or her to learn to create distance between their big emotions and themselves. Children develop the ability to choose their responses rather than react, and I would say that the same is true for adults as well. When we learn to be in the here and now, we understand ourselves better, we see beauty, and we act with kindness, compassion, and empathy. When we learn to pause and be present, we find our calm, our center, and our peace. When we feel our own sense of peace, we can share it with others. And the author ends by saying this book, I Am Peace, is a reflection of the power of mindfulness in all of our lives. So the exercise that I'm going to share with you now can be done sitting in a chair. It can be done sitting on the floor, and feel free to lean against something or to hold your back upright, however you're most comfortable. I would discourage you from laying down, as you may fall asleep. And the idea here is to actually experience the mindfulness activity as we do it together. So please find a relaxed and comfortable position, again, seated on a chair, on the floor, on a cushion. I'm actually seated on a cushion in my family room right now. Keep your back upright, but not too tight. Your hands can be resting wherever they're comfortable, in your lap or on your legs, but don't fold them together. Just keep them open or resting on your legs. Your tongue can be on the roof of your mouth or wherever it's comfortable. You can close your eyes, or you can keep them half open and looking downward to avoid distractions. We sometimes call that casting our eyes downward. And begin to notice your body from the inside, noticing the shape of your body, the weight of your body, the touch of your body on the chair or cushion. Let yourself relax and become curious about your body, seated here. The sensations of your body, the touch, the connections to the chair or the cushion or the floor. Try to relax any area of tightness or tension and just breathe and soften. Begin to tune into your breath in your body, feeling the actual flow of breath. You don't need to do anything special with your breath. Not long, not short, not fast, not slow, just comfortable, natural breathing. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in, and breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And as you breathe, begin to notice where you feel the breath in your body. It might be in your abdomen as your stomach rises and falls. It might be in your chest as your chest rises and falls. You might feel the breath in your throat or in and around your mouth and your nostrils. Wherever you feel the breath is just fine. See if you can feel the sensations of breath, one breath at a time. As one breath ends, the next breath begins. Now, as you do this, you may notice that your mind starts to wander. We often call this the monkey mind. You might start thinking about other things. If this happens, it's not a problem. It's very natural. You can just notice that your mind has wandered. And you can say to yourself, thinking, planning, worrying, wandering, and then gently redirect your attention back to your breathing. Aware of my body, I breathe in. Relaxing in my body, I breathe out. And again, just noticing the breath in and out. So let's stay with our breath just for a short time of quiet, noticing that sometimes we'll get lost in thought and returning gently to our breath. And as we continue, see if you can be really kind to yourself in this process. Smiling to my body, I breathe in. Releasing the tension in my body, I breathe out. And once again, you can notice your body, your whole body, seated here. With each in-breath, we can notice that we are breathing in, and with each out-breath, we can notice we are breathing out. When we breathe like this, our body and our mind come together. And when our body and our mind are together, we are capable of living life more fully. we are able to enjoy what is going on in the here and now, in the present moment, right around us. Let yourself relax even more deeply, and then offer yourself some appreciation for doing this practice with me today, whatever that means to you, finding a sense of ease and well-being for yourself and for this day. And I wish you all well until the next time, in a couple of days when I post another mindfulness video. Thank you for practicing with me this morning.